Hi, I'm Dr. Elena Chirikina. I help tired, stressed middle-aged people use evidence-based lifestyle medicine to get the energy and health back. Today we're going to talk about winter biological reset. If you feel exhausted, unmotivated, and slightly depressed right now, you're not lazy. Your body is in biological hibernation mode. I'm a medical scientist, and I want you to hear this clearly. Your winter fatigue is not a personal flaw. It's a survival program. When the days get shorter and darker, your brain reads that as food will be scarce. Energy must be conserved. Switch to low power mode. So your motivation drops. Your cravings for sugar and comfort food go up. You want to sleep more, move less, and hide under a blanket. That is not a weak willpower. That is a very old, very powerful biological program. In this video, I will show you how to hack that program with the 4 medical level winter reset tools so your brain and body stop acting like a hibernating animal and start functioning like it's summer again. We will start with the most important one, light. Most people treat winter depression with coffee. You don't need caffeine, you need photons. Without strong light hitting your eyes in the morning, your brain never really wakes up. You aren't just tired, you are light-starved. Here's what's happening. Indoors, even with all the lights on, you usually get around 300 to 500 lux of light. Outside, even on a cloudy winter day, you easily get 10,000 lux or more. Your brain uses the difference as a signal to set your internal clock, to release serotonin and dopamine, and to tell your body, okay, it's a daytime, we can produce energy now. This is why my first protocol for winter is that I call the light sandwich. Let's talk about steps. Step number 1, get at least 10 to 15 minutes of bright light within the first 30 to 60 minutes after waking. You can do this by going outside, even if it's cloud, or if it's cloudy, or use a 10,000 lux sad lamp. This early light tells your brain, make serotonin right now. Prepare to make melatonin 12 hours from now. Step 2. In the evening after 8 p.m., you need the opposite dim, warm light and darkness. If you keep bright lights on until bed, your brain never gets the signal to sleep. So the prescription is go outside in the morning, turn down the lights at night. That is your light sandwich. Now, let's talk about a hormone everyone thinks they understand, but almost everyone uses incorrectly in winter. It's vitamin D. You probably already know that vitamin D levels drop in winter because we are not getting sunlight on our skin. You might even be taking a supplement, but there is something almost no one tells you. Vitamin D is not just a vitamin. It's functioning more like a hormone, and it does not work properly if you take it in isolation. Stop taking vitamin D by itself in winter. It's not just unhelpful, it can actually make you feel more tired and anxious if you don't support it with magnesium and vitamin K2. There is biochemistry. When you take vitamin D3, your body has to convert it into its active form. That conversion process uses magnesium as a cofactor or help. If your magnesium levels are already low, which is extremely common, taking high doses of vitamin D can drain your magnesium reserves even more. Low magnesium causes muscle tension, anxiety, and poor sleep. So people start vitamin D to feel better, but end up feeling tired but wired. At the same time, vitamin D needs vitamin K2 to guide calcium into the right direction, into your bones, not your arteries. So, if you and your doctor decide that vitamin D supplementation is right for you, talk to them about this stack: vitamin D3 plus vitamin K2 plus magnesium. Your winter fatigue is not just about light, it's about hormones and minerals. Vitamin D helps regulate over 200 genes related to your immune system and mood. But it can only do that if the other nutrients are in place. So instead of thinking, I will just take a pill, think, I need to support the whole system. Light, vitamin D3, K2, magnesium and good fats. Soon we're going to wake up our body with temperature and movement, two tools that boost dopamine faster than coffee. There is one big mistake almost everyone makes in winter. We stay comfortable all the time. We stay in heated rooms. We wear heavy clothes. We avoid any cold. It feels nice, but biologically, it sends the message: do not adapt, just coast. Your body actually needs small, controlled stresses to stay resilient. Cold is one of those stresses. We make a mistake in winter. We stay warm 24/7. But your immune system needs a stress test. To activate, 30 seconds of cold exposure can release noradrenaline, which fights inflammation instantly. Comfort is the enemy of your immune system. I'm not saying you should suffer. I'm talking about ending your warm shower with just 30 seconds of cool water, or stepping outside on your balcony for 1 minute without a coat. These small exposures activate brown fat and give you a clean, focused energy that coffee can't reproduce. Finally, let's talk about food. In winter, we naturally crave carbohydrates. Evolutionary, we need to store fat for survival. But today, that cravings leaves you on a blood sugar roller coaster. Big spikes, big crashes, and even more fatigue. One of the most powerful things you can do in winter is shift your plate towards healthy fats and proteins. Think avocados, olive oil, nuts, eggs, and oily fish like salmon. This gives your brain slow, steady fuel instead of explosive sugar crashes. So, here is his anti-hibernation plan. First, morning light and evening darkness. 2. The vitamin D stuck together with K2 and magnesium. 3. Brief cold exposure to wake up your nervous system. 4. A winter diet focused on healthy fats. If you recognize yourself in what I described, tired, unmotivated, craving sugar, please remember it's biology. You are not broken, you are just running an old software program in the modern world. You can change the inputs. If you start with just one thing, pick the light. Go outside tomorrow morning for 10 minutes. Notice how you feel after a week. If you found this helpful, subscribe so you don't miss the next lecture on sleep and anxiety. Your winter does not have to be hibernation. You can reset your biology. See you in the next video.